soft lights twinkled like tiny, happy stars strung across the ceiling. My best friends were all here with me. There was Sarah and Emily and Maya too. It was Friday night, which is absolutely the best night for a sleepover. The air in the room already felt special, like a little bit of magic was about to unfold. We had all waited the whole long week for this very moment to finally arrive. Everyone was smiling, their faces bright with happy excitement. This room was our special place tonight, just for us girls, a world of our own. Giggles started to bubble up from everyone like soda pop fizzing. Little whispers were already being shared between us, secrets starting early in the evening. Maybe a favorite movie was playing softly on the small television in the corner. It wasn't too loud, just the right volume for some nice background noise. The sound of us shuffling our sleeping bags and fluffing our pillows added to the fun. We were busy making our cozy nest for the night ahead. It was such a happy sound, a sound of true friendship and pure, simple fun. Laughter was definitely the main music playing in our cozy room. Mom had brought in steaming mugs of hot cocoa just a little while ago. The sweet, rich smell of chocolate filled the entire air. It mixed wonderfully with the buttery scent of the popcorn we had just made in the microwave. Someone, I think it was Emily, had a lip balm that smelled just like fresh strawberries. It all smelled so good, so comforting and wonderfully sweet. Our room smelled like a happy little bakery, but it was just for us and our amazing party. These lovely smells made the room feel even more like a warm, gentle hug. It was the perfect smell for a perfect pajama party. We were all wearing our most favorite pajamas, the comfy kind. We felt so wonderfully free and incredibly happy. There was no school to worry about tomorrow, just a whole night of fun ahead. The entire night was ours, all ours, to share our stories and our laughter. We looked at each other, me and Sarah and Emily and Maya, and we just knew deep down it was going to be a great night. This amazing feeling is always the best part of starting a pajama party adventure. It's like a silent promise of good times with your very best friends. We were so ready for all the adventures the night would bring. Absolutely no worries about how we looked to anyone else. All that mattered was the feeling of pure, unadulterated comfort. We could curl up like little kittens, stretch out like sleepy puppies, or sit cross-legged like wise old owls. Nobody cared what we did. This is exactly what being truly relaxed feels like, deep down in your bones. It's like getting a big warm hug from your most favorite, softest blanket. Being this comfortable makes it so much easier to talk and to laugh freely. We felt so safe and so happy in our cozy clothes and our soft, pillowy nest. Mom came in again, smiling, and she was carrying a tray with even more cookies. And there was a big bowl of salty chips too, which was perfect. The hot cocoa mugs were carefully refilled, sending up little puffs of warm, sweet steam. Eating all these delicious snacks in our pajama fort felt extra special, like a secret treat. Everything always tastes so much better when you're comfortable and surrounded by your best friends. We shared the cookies, passing them around the circle with happy smiles on our faces. This was the life, truly. Just simple joys and sweet, yummy treats. It really doesn't get any better than this, honestly. In a quiet voice, about a boy she really liked from her after-school science club. Emily shared a little worry she had been keeping inside about her younger brother. We listened very carefully to every word, offering hugs and quiet words of understanding. It felt so good to share our thoughts and feelings, to know that your friends are really there for you no matter what. These are the precious moments that make us closer than sisters. Someone, I think it was Maya, suggested we play a game of truth or dare. We all agreed, as long as it was the giggly, silly kind, not the scary kind. We dared each other to make the funniest faces we could possibly make, or to sing a pop song in a silly voice. Then we played a few rounds of charades, taking turns acting out different animals and movie titles. Laughter filled our cozy fort again and again, bouncing off the blanket walls. We even tried to tell spooky stories, something truly special in the air around us, something almost like real magic. Maybe it was the soft glow of the fairy lights, or the sweet warmth of the cocoa, or maybe it was just the simple joy of being together. But this particular night felt different from all the other nights, set apart and shiny. It's a night that we will always, always want to remember every little detail of, a core memory in the making, just like people say on those internet videos. Eventually, after many stories and songs, our eyes started to feel heavy with sleep. We yawned big, sleepy yawns, and one by one, we drifted off to sleep. We were all snuggled down together in our big, warm blanket nest. When the morning sun finally peeked through the curtains, the very first thing we heard was more soft giggles. We woke up feeling a little bit sleepy, and our hair was definitely messy from tossing and turning, but we were still smiling, still so happy just to be together in the same room. The magic of the pajama party hadn't completely faded away with the sunrise. It lingered in the air, a warm and fuzzy, comforting feeling. We started to talk about all the wonderfully funny things that happened last night. The silly dances we last night. We supported each other when someone felt a bit down, and we made each other laugh until we cried happy tears. We will all leave today feeling even closer than when we first arrived. These kinds of nights build a very special, unbreakable bond between true friends. And we all know, deep in our hearts, this certainly won't be our last pajama party. It was the absolute best, and we can't wait for the next one to happen.